Hi Virgo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Now Virgo, I've just been pre-shuffling the cards. Don't fast forward yet. You got a similar card that came out. Taurus and Leo had a similar theme and it said, keep your dreams alive. They both pulled that card. So I feel like everyone's been told to pursue and go after what they really want in this lifetime, right? So do not give up on a dream. That was a theme that came through the pre-shuffle. We'll see what else is going to come out in the main reading. Before I get on with it though, can I just start by saying a huge thank you. I hit 100K about a week and a half ago. It was a Monday. And it was the day I was flying out for my first holiday in 3 years. And I was going with my friends to a tropical island. And then on the same day, I hit that goal of 100K, which took me 3 years, right? So there's no coincidences that both threes and on the same day I hit that goal. So it was a beautiful day, and it was just, getting on that aeroplane and feeling that feeling was magnificent and worth all of the hard work. Because if you don't know, I have a full-time corporate career, very, very full-on job, and this is my weekend thing. So it takes me a full day of my weekend to do the readings and upload them. But I do it because I love it. And it brings me a lot of joy. I'm not saying I don't love corporate life, but this is a different kind of soul calling. So yes, thank you for all of your love and support. Let's get on with it. Let's find out, other than keeping your dreams alive, Virgo, what else are we being told at this time? I don't know why I said we, I'm not a Virgo. Bottom of the deck, oh, be spontaneous. Capricorn, they pulled this card today. You know, the earth signs, and I'm a Taurus, we can be, we're very grounded, very practical, very stable. Spontaneity is sometimes a challenge for us, depending on your other placements, but it can be a challenge for earth signs to be more spontaneous. And the universe does want you to lean into that energy. Have a bit more fun, take a few more risks, and be more spontaneous. Definitely a challenge for me. I struggle with that one myself, Virgo, so I understand. I'm a creature of habit. One more, please. All right, Virgo, what do we have? Bottom of the deck, empowerment. Quite interesting because Capricorn had that card today too. So you're needing to step into your power at the moment, or there is a theme around empowerment. Let's pull the first card for Virgo. We've got fresh approach. Maybe your life needs a fresh approach. Maybe it needs more spontaneity in it. But either way, there is the need for a fresh approach in some area of your life. Now, you may not have realized that. It might be something that comes through the next few weeks, or you're already aware of that. The universe wants you to open up to new experiences and possibilities. It's a really strong reading already. We've just started. Can you see that, Virgo? I feel like you're needing to get out more, do things you've never done before, open up to new possibilities in your life. So definitely start small for me. I'm going to start, I think, by, every day I get the ferry to work, and I literally get on the ferry and sit in the same seat every day. I'm sure many of you are the same. I'm like that in my life generally. I can be a bit boring. And, that's why I think the universe tends to put a lot of fire signs around me. I have heaps of Leo friends, and they're forever getting me out of my comfort zone and making me get out and have more fun. And it's really good for me. So I feel like there's something in that for you here coming through today, Virgo. Let's see. Do not shoot the messenger, okay? Because the messenger is the universe and God, and they're telling you, come on, Virgo, you can't make it up. You're needing to be spontaneous. Your life is needing a fresh approach. You're needing to open up to new experiences and possibilities. Oh, I love what I do. You can see how much joy it genuinely brings me. It's so powerful. Your angels are really right here with me today, and they're really trying to communicate a very, very important message. Let's work with the next oracle. And we've got, remember the little things. Some of you might be striving for something really big. It could be a goal that you're striving towards. You might be focused on the big picture and things you're trying to manifest. But this is about just enjoying the moment. Enjoying every minute of every day, remembering the little things, even if it's just your morning coffee and how wonderful that is. This is really what this card is saying here. Virgo. Virgo. 2 more shuffles. All right, what do we have bottom of the deck? Howl with fierceness, huh? Okay. So we've got themes around empowerment. And really in that fierce energy. I don't know quite what that's about. Let's see. We'll pull some cards and find out. We've got listen the world open. I mean, you are totally being told to expand at the moment. We'll see if the world card comes out of tarot. But yeah, they're really wanting you to open up and expand your world. Now, if this is your reading, it'll be resonating in a big way, even if it's a bit uncomfortable to hear. Right? The universe really wants you to know, and you need to remember who you are. Howl with fierceness, remember who you are. Maybe you're lacking confidence, I don't know. Or you're playing it small or safe in life. Okay. The universe wants you to remember who you are, Virgo. Last card from this deck. Remember your innocence. Beautiful. I love these cards. Aren't they beautiful? And then we've got radiate true color. Yeah, why blend in when you're born to stand out is what I'm hearing here. There's something about you really stepping into your power, Virgo. And like making your life and world more colorful is also what I'm getting. Ooh, self-love. Such an important thing in life is to love yourself first. And to see the beauty and not the imperfections, okay, Virgo? Because there can be that perfectionism that can come through sometimes for Virgos. Let's see. Oh, reformation. And in the split, we've got power. Wow. Reforming through a cocoon phase and stepping into your power. A lot of repeating themes today. You know, reformation can talk to the cocoon phase before you emerge a butterfly. So you could be doing a lot of work on yourself. And now you're ready to step into your power here. Let's shuffle. I feel compelled to get one more, Virgo. Very beautiful cards. Virgo. Oh, thank you. Boundaries and protection. Wow. God, you're getting a strong reading today, Virgo. Look at this. Now with the remember your innocence theme as well. There's something for me about you learning to protect yourself, learning to protect your own inner child. You might have had issues in childhood, and I'm not going to go too deep or heavy, but I feel like you've learned to protect yourself, protect your energy. You've learned a lesson around boundaries. I can really connect with this as a Taurus, but I've had similar things in my life. I like this for you. I feel like you've learnt to do this for yourself. Now, if you're saying, no, I still have issues with that, then it's a reminder to really remember to have strong boundaries with people, okay? And to protect yourself, your world, your family, your energy. Bottom of the deck, we've got action. I love that. Themes around action and power after a period of cocooning or reforming. Let's get into tarot. Oof, look at this Emperor. Very strong masculine energy. This is a major arcana. So in the tarot, of the Emperor and the Empress representing masculine and feminine energy. This is divine masculine. Now we all have that. So can you be an Emperor energy? Definitely. And it often means that you are empowered, strong, strategic. You're ready to take the lead. Now, if you say, no, I'm not in that, there could be a person in your life that's significant, and I'm picking up in their energy. Strong Aries, but doesn't have to be, but I'm picking up on a strong divine masculine energy. All right, let's start. Virgo. One more. Bottom of the deck. Beautiful, 2 of Cups, soulmate union. So there's a theme around a very special, significant connection. This can be based on romantic love. It can be based on family, platonic love, all of those themes, right? It's just a soul bond to another person. First card out. Wow. Divine healing. This is a major theme around healing and recovery. It's also a major theme around achieving a goal, a dream, an aspiration, realizing something that you've dreamt of and it becoming a reality in the 3D. For a lot of you, it is a really strong energy of healing and reformation after a Three of Swords. So you could have gone through a third-party situation in a relationship. It could have been the breakup or severing ties with a family member, a friend. This is a person who mattered and there was pain attached. There was a broken heart attached. And now your first card out is recovery, healing, starting to feel optimistic about life, about whether or not you actually even feel like you've got faith at the moment that you can realize what you truly want. And I don't know what your star represents. It's different for all. It's a general reading. For some of you, it might be around love. The Hermit. Wow, wait till you see what's in the split. Are you ready? Three of Swords. So I'm connecting with the Hermit. I'm connecting with a Virgo today who has been potentially recovering from a really difficult situation. And I've just named it all: breakups or severing of ties or heartbreak in some form. And you've chosen to be alone and focus on your own healing and recovery. You're showing up as being really spiritual. I feel like I'm connecting with the Virgo. A lot of you have gone through a dark night of the soul. Tell me in the comments if that's the case. There's a spiritual evolution of your soul through this Three of Swords. And I can relate to that. Like, my heartbreak in my life has led me down a spiritual path, and a recent issue led to my full spiritual awakening. So I feel like I'm connecting with a like-minded soul at the moment. Ace of Swords, Temperance, divine healing, the angels being with you. So I definitely feel that you have a guardian angel. Your angels are around you. And also I feel like you're coming into this energy of a breakthrough, a lot of mental clarity. This period of hermiting, however long it's been, a week, a month, a year, 10 years, it's done you the world of good. And I really feel like there's some sort of vision or clarity or thought or idea that you have here. But you definitely focused on healing with Sagittarian energy of Temperance. I feel like something took quite some time as well with the Hermit and Temperance. I feel like your healing journey hasn't been short. For many of you, it's taken some time. Now, if you haven't been hermiting, the Hermit can represent a really wise, sage-like person who might have helped you see the truth or get the clarity that you need. So there could have been some wisdom gained through a conversation with a person. Bottom of the deck, I've got Five of Wands. Virgo, Nine of Cups. Just so you know, you've got both cards of wish fulfillment in tarot. You've got the minor and the major arcana. Definitely a good day to be a Virgo in terms of realizing a dream and feeling that sense of happiness. Like there's a joy coming through, like a soul that's like really happy. Heartbeat. King of Wands. More masculine, and it is fire. Maybe there is something around an Aries with the Emperor and the King of Wands. But this is someone really bold and confident. No, this was in the split with the Nine of Cups, and it's now in the split with the King of Wands. So whether someone's needing to get out of their head and take action, King of Wands is about bold confidence and determination, going after what you desire. One more. The Moon. beautiful because I see Queen of Cups with the moon, so very strong water, so really connected to someone's intuition or psychic ability as well is coming through. Let's get the last three. So the moon is major arcana for Pisces. You've actually got three major arcana: the star, the hermit, and the moon. And no, did you see how that shot out? The tower with the three of swords. Let's get two more. It's not often you see the tower and the star in the main spread because the star comes after the tower. So I feel like you're coming out the other side of something. You've learned to protect your energy. Look at that, Seven of Wands. They've literally put a bubble. You've got two illustrations of a Virgo who has learned the art of self-protection, protecting your energy. No, I have got Nine of Swords, three of Swords, and Nine of Swords. No, I don't know. I mean, this might not be you. There could be someone that you've cut out of your life who's in this energy. You might be really closed off or appear closed off to this person. One more. Page of Wands. You're excited. There's like an energy of exuberance, vitality, excitement, but there is definitely someone struggling. Now, if there's not a person that's showing up in your energy, because your energy is really high vibrational, this could be another person that you've had issues with, or this is about you leaving this behind, because this is in the shadows, right? And coming out of this period and coming into this beautiful energy of optimism and recovery again. So let me just show you before we close the reading. Okay, really trusting your inner wisdom, really connecting to your intuition, getting a lot of mental clarity. There's definitely a bit of soul searching with the hermit, or else if you've not been in hermit mode, there could be someone that's been guiding you, giving you some insight or help. We've got Nine of Cups, King of Wands, the moon. This is like, whether it's a man or a woman, this is about a person who's very determined and passionate and goes after exactly what they want. And fantastic in terms of business, but just a very high vibrational energy. Look at the line, right? Very strong Leo. Could have a strong placement, but definitely there's a confidence. And interestingly, if I was to attribute any of the elements to spontaneity, it would be fire for me. I told you about my Leo friends who kind of draw me out. So whether or not you've got a fire sign in your life as well who's having an impact, but I want to know in the comments what is happening, what is creating this sense of either really deep healing and a feeling of a soul being at peace, or else some sort of realization of a dream. So I'm not worried about the tower. The tower has fallen and it connected to the Three of Swords, but you're in the recovery period or coming out the other end, and you've definitely am connecting with a high vibrational Virgo who is focused on their healing. They've done a lot of spiritual growth. They've learned how to protect their energy. And I feel like there's something about you being on fire and excited about life. Now, there could also be communication as well. Perhaps this is the communication from the King of Wands. So there could be a person here, or else it's just you fired up, excited, and maybe even being a little spontaneous. Love and light. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless.